How is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer going to set up Manchester United? Hello guys, welcome back to Tactical Trafford. And today's video, we want to actually talk about how Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is going to set up Manchester United. You know that he is one of the candidates alongside Michael Carrick to be the new interim manager for Manchester United until the end of the season. So guys, in this video, we're going to be talking about the tactics, the formation, and how Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is going to set up this current Manchester United team. So guys, if you're enjoying this video, I want you guys to like, to share, to subscribe to Tactical Trafford. Let's get started. So guys, you all know that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was used to play in the 4-2-3-1 formation when he was in Manchester United, and everything basically of that formation was, going through the number 10, which was Bruno Fernandes. So Manchester United were playing a number 10 dependent football in which Manchester United always tried to get the ball to Bruno Fernandes as much as possible because the ball actually flew from Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United played a very wonderful football, and also Bruno Fernandes had his best season and best version of himself under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer at Manchester United. Bruno Fernandes was one of our key players. He scored a lot of goals, made a lot of assists under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and I'm really desperate to see what he's going to come into Manchester United, and also how he was looking to set up in the midfield. Definitely, we all know that he looked to use the Mark-Fred combination, which is McTominay and Fred, and you know that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer played a counter-attacking style of football, so he was not looking to hold a lot of possession. So he started with McTominay, Fred, which are very strong players, athletic players, and they know how to play very fast football. So what Manchester United was looking to do, was to win the ball with a lot of aggression, with a lot of bites, using Fred and McTominay, and then try to get the ball to Bruno Fernandes as much as possible. And Manchester United was, used to playing quick one to with Bruno Fernandes, with the wingers, and then with the number 9. And then finally, Manchester United also looked to get the ball back in the final third to try to score goals as much as possible. And with the famous McFred, the Manchester United was able to win a lot of teams like City, like Arsenal, like PSG, like Manchester City, the famous McTominay goal in the Manchester derby. So of course, Manchester United was able to play a lot of wonderful football. And you know that since the departure of Alex Ferguson in 2013, I think Ole is the only manager that has been able to play the Manchester United. He has been the manager that has been able to play the most attractive football for Manchester United. So of course, I'm really excited and entertained to have Ole back at the Manchester United. And you could also see wingers like Marcus Trafford playing a lot of direct football, attractive football. We also had Mason Greenwood, also had Anthony Martial, one of the players, Pogba, playing very wonderful football, and I cannot wait to have Ole Gunnar Solskjaer back at Manchester United to bring us this entertainment football. So guys, in terms of attacking structure, Ole was looking to play in a 3-3-4 structure. And how was this going to work? So in the 3-3-4 structure, one of the fullbacks are going to push up while one of the DMs are going to drop deep, to form a 3-man midfield on the defense line and the midfield line. And then Bruno Fernandes is going to definitely push up to form a 4-man attack for Manchester United. And whereas sometimes 2 fullbacks are going to push up to join the midfield to form a 3-man midfield in the pivot, while one of the DMs, which is Fred Otomia, is going to drop back to form a 3-man midfield. So that's how Manchester United looks to attack. And also in defending, the defending structure was mainly in a 4-2-4 shape, probably like a Ten Hag style, but it was quite differently from Ten Hag because Ole was looking to defend in a quite compact shape. So he was looking to defend in the compact shape, and then when Manchester United win the ball, of course, in that compact shape, then we try to counter as much as possible to try to create something out of our game. And so that was how Manchester United was able to play in the classic Manchester United way and to be able to score a lot of goals under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. So guys, firstly, we want to be starting with the goalkeeper. So of course, you know that Lemans is going to be a goal. He's a great shot-stopper and still young, just like when David Begay came. David Begay was, a keeper for Manchester United for a very long time. Also, made a lot of wonderful stops under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He was very wonderful coach for Manchester United for the years Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was coach of Manchester United. And also, let's go into the defensive pivot, the back four. So first of all, going into the pivots, the defensive pivot, you know that Ferran and Maguire was preparing for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, but things are definitely different now for Manchester United, and I know that definitely on the left side I would like to have Lisandro Martinez because we've been playing these line breaking passes, long passes that can go beyond defenders, and it's going to help the wingers to definitely run in there. So of course, I'm going to select Lisandro Martinez because he's going to try to make those forward passes as much as possible to the number 10. And then I would like to pair him with Matthias because, of course, when Matthias is fit, he's one of the best players for Manchester United this season. So, of course, defensive dual pivot is going to be Martinez and Elite. And then on the fullbacks, I'm definitely going to have Luke Shaw on the left hand side because he has played under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He knows what it requires to play under the manager. And then on the right side, of course, have Musaim as well because he's a player that can be able to push high. He's a player that can be able to form a back three to build up, and he's also a player that can be able to provide minimum width on the right side. So of course, I'm going to go with Musaim as well on the right hand side. And then going into the midfield position, I definitely feel that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is going to be starting with Ugarte and Casemiro in larger period of his tenure as the interim manager of Manchester United because, of course, he doesn't like to keep a lot of possession. He doesn't like his midfield to have a lot of control of the ball. So definitely, Ugarte and Casemiro is going to try to win those balls as much as possible and then get those balls to the number 10. So that is definitely how they're going to be operating like the McFred of Manchester United. And then, of course, the number 10 position is like the Bruno Fernandes because under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Bruno Fernandes was playing like sort of like his second striker. He was always close to goal. He was always attacking the goal, and that is why he has, been the manager that has, brought out the best in Bruno Fernandes. So of course, Bruno Fernandes is number 10 position. But I think going into the fourth position is where we're going to have a lot of dilemma because there's going to be a lot of flexibility in his wing and attacking choices. So first of all, of course, we can have maybe Koha and Mbeumo on the wings most of the times. Most of the games we can also have Koha and Amad Diallo on the wings, and also most of the games we can have Amad Diallo and Mbeumo. I think it depends on the opponent and what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer wants to do at that moment in time. And also, even in the number 9 position, we could have Sesko, we could have Matas Koha playing in the number 9 position. So guys, this is what I feel that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is going to set up his team. This is the way I feel he's going to set up his team based on tactics, based on how he has previously played and how he has previously coached for Manchester United. So guys, I want you guys to give me your thoughts on the comment section on if you want Ole Gunnar Solskjaer or Carrick as the next interim manager of Manchester United. I want you guys to also like and share to subscribe to that Trafford. See you guys in the next video.